Good morning mga ka-OFW around the world and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so you will notify every time I upload new videos. Thank you. Ngayong araw na ito ay pag-uusapan po natin kung sino po ba talaga ang may karapatan na humawak ng passport ng isang manggagawa kung ito ay nasa bansang kaniyang pagtatrabahuhan, lalong-lalo na sa mga bansang nasa GCC country or nasa Middle East country. So without further ado, let's watch the video. For Filipinos and many countries abroad, the passport serves as one of the main requirements to travel across the country. Once you have it, this should remain in your possession without further explanation. There are already a lot of issues, especially to OFWs involving the employer and employee as to who will hold their passport, but actually there is no question to that. A passport should be in the possession of the person whose name and image attached on it or to it. Sadly, this rule is not practiced by all employers, especially with OFWs working in Middle East countries. Saudi Arabia. The Labor Ministry has reiterated it's the right of foreign workers to keep their passport and official documents. Anybody violating the rules will face serious penalties. And that was from Taysir Al-Muraj, the ministry spokesman. Source, Arab News. Kuwait. Companies in Kuwait will no longer be allowed to withhold employees' passports under new labor laws being written, according to Arabic daily Al-Shashid. A draft resolution is expected to be submitted to Ministry of Social Affairs and Labor and Ministry of Planning and Development. This is sourced from Arabian Business. In new law, domestic helpers prohibited employers from confiscating workers' passport. Is a common abuse but fails to specify penalties. Source, Human Rights Watch. United Arab Emirates. International Labor Organization or ILO Convention of Abolition of Forced Work. Retaining workers' passports also amount to forcible work in violation of International Labor Organization or ILO Convention of Abolition of Forced Labor, to which the UAE is a signatory. Employers who will fail to give a worker their passport on request are breach of trust. The offense carries imprisonment up to 3 years and fine amounting 20,000 dirham or more. It was stated in a decree of Ministry of Interior in December 2002 that it will be considered as illegal action to retain the passport except by governmental parties. It is a personal travel document that prove the identity of the holder. The law stipulates that the bearer must keep his or her passport and present it to the government authorities upon request. In case of holding a passport by anyone without a court order, there will be a suitable punishment by the law. Source: Jaime Lidington, Head of Employment at Law Firm Hadif Partners. Bahrain: no person should be arrested, detained, imprisoned, searched, or compelled to reside in a specific place, nor shall the resident of any person or his liberty to choose his place of residence or his liberty of movement be restricted, except in accordance in the law and under the supervision of the judicial authorities. Source: Constitution of Bahrain, Article number 19, Section B. Oman: it is illegal to keep the passport of the employee as it a personal document and legally the property of the government issuing it. In Oman, normally a passport is handed over the expat only to get resident visa stamp on it as per the rules. It should be returned after stamping. Source: Mawat Al-Gilani, an Omani lawyer. Qatar Labor Law number 4 of 2009 regulating entry and exit expatriate in Qatar and their residence and sponsorship. Article number 9, the sponsor shall deliver the passport or a travel documents on the sponsor person who the procedure for issuing or renewing the residence permit are accomplished. Source: Recent Doha. The law number 4 of 2009 regulates the exit entry and exit re-entry residence of the country's foreign workers, expatriate like Filipino, and give adequate protection to the foreigners and guarantee their rights to keep passport in their possession. Violation of the law could amount to a penalty not less than 10,000 Qatari Riyal to a sponsor or his representative for every passport that he keeps in his illegal custody. So maliwanag po, lahat po dapat ng manggagawa ay hawak ang kanilang mga pasaporte at mga travel documents. Ito po ay nakasaad sa batas. Hanggang dito na lang muna po ang video natin sa araw na ito. Naway natutunan nyo po or may natutunan po kayo sa ating pinag-usapan at tinalakay about kung sino talaga ang dapat humawak ng mga pasaporte ng isang manggagawa kung ito ay nasa bansang kanyang pagtatrabahuhan, lalong-lalo na sa mga bansang kasali sa GCC country. Alala po sa lahat ng OFW dito sa Saudi Arabia o saan mang sulok ng mundo. Mag-ingat, magdasal. Mahalin ang sarili at pamilya sa Pilipinas. Muli, ako po si Izumi Kabungkal na laging nagpapaalala, be a responsible OFW. Walang susuko sa anumang hamon at pagsubok sa buhay. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat. Keep safe everyone.